The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, the team of EJ Lewis and Big Game Leroy.
Well, Taz, EJ Lewis and Big Game Leroy making their AEW debut, and Big Game Leroy not relinquishing control of his Nintendo Switch.
Looks like Big Game Leroy is not used to being in many big games. He's shocked that he's here in AEW. Quite frankly, I'm shocked that they're both here in AEW.
Apparently, he's got the big game going right there in his hands. I hope Nintendo sends me something for that.
Hi, Road Jones, that's me.
And their opponents, representing the Inner Circle, Santana and Ortiz.
Well, Taz, this will be the first time we've seen Santana and Ortiz in action since that Stadium Stampede match all the way back at Double or Nothing. If you haven't seen it yet, it is available on replay through pay-per-view providers, BR Live or Fight TV. It was an incredible night of action, Taz, and also included the debut of someone very close to you.
Yeah, that's right. The Machine, Brian Cage, was dominant in the Casino ladder match and was victorious, as we all know now. And at Fyter Fest, we'll get an opportunity at the AEW World Champion Moxley, who annoyed the hell out of me on Dynamite. When I was talking to him, he was smirking. I was trying to put him on notice, put him on blast, what my man's about, but he's going to learn soon, Moxley. But right now, let's talk about Santana and Ortiz. I love these two guys. I'm jealous Jericho has them. Oh, look at this. See what I'm saying?
Santana's stomping the switch out of Leroy's hands.
Playing games while you got Santana and Ortiz.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They always say, like, why wear a gold chain to the ring? You're just that's an opportunity to lose money. Looks like Big Game Leroy just lost about $400 there on that switch. And now Santana's stomping EJ Lewis in the corner.
Yeah, you got to stay focused. You get in the ring with two guys like Santana and Ortiz, you have to stay focused. There's a nice, humongous Beal right there. You got to stay focused, you know, because these two guys don't play games.
Well, Taz, I mean, you can speak to this. We have a situation here where Santana and Ortiz, they were the team that kind of broke in Private Party. And then Private Party were the team that kind of broke in EJ Lewis and Big Game Leroy. And so now I think Santana and Ortiz, there's a lot of history here, and I think there's a lot of extra added aggression.
Yeah, and listen, and that's it. When you get between the ropes, you got to do what you got to do, no matter who broke who, and no matter who's friends with who, no matter who's from New York, who's not. And it's Santana and Ortiz, they're all business on the ding, 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 because they're part of the Inner Circle. And Jericho don't play games as the head honcho of the Inner Circle. I respect that. I'll tell you what, I'd love to have Santana and Ortiz, but hey, I don't think Chris go way back, so I won't be like that.
Well, we saw Santana and Ortiz involved in that huge melee that closed out Dynamite last week. Iron Mike Tyson alongside Vitor Belfort, Henry Cejudo, and Sugar. Rashad Evans came down to confront the Inner Circle and very nearly came to blows. Oh!
Yeah, explosive situation this past Dynamite for sure in that pep rally that the Inner Circle held. Especially when you got Tyson, and you know, Chris Jericho's pissed at Tyson, so got to be careful you play games with Iron Mike.
Yeah, something tells me it's not over between those two men. But right now, Ortiz just breaking down EJ Lewis.
That's what I love about Santana and Ortiz. Right now, we see Ortiz going to work.
Hoists him up. He's got him back in the gory special there as he makes the tag out.
What the heck is Santana going to do?
Oh,
man. Oh, God, that just sucks.
Santana Ortiz just punishing Lewis. Oh.
God, I mean, that kid just about, it's a good way for your areola to go flying into the audience here, even though there is no audience, but you get my drift. Look at him crushing his fingers. Oh, yeah!
Oh, my
God. Buddy.
It's supposed to hurt.
Welcome to Dark, kids.
EJ Lewis seeing stars.
Happened, baby boy?
And it's not just because we're in an open-air amphitheater here in Jacksonville.
Get up.
He kicked Lewis in the face. Good gosh.
Fight like a man.
He was knocked his
Fight
teeth
like
out.
a man.
And now look at this. Lewis trying to fire up, but Santana just paintbrushes him.
Hit him.
Yeah, just, you know, look, they're giving up a just a plethora of experience here to Santana and Ortiz, and a whole bunch of bad attitude, size, and everything that Santana and Ortiz have in their favor.
And you have to remember too, Taz, that Inner Circle on the rebound. They lost that Stadium Stampede match.
Yeah,
and this is the first action we're seeing. And look at that, Lewis, great fancy footwork, but he walked right into that thrust kick.
Santana is whooping that ace. I'm telling you, man. Oof.
And we are seeing an big Michinoku driver there by Ortiz. Now Santana off the middle rope, moonsault press. Opts not to go for the cover. And there he goes for the cover. One.
Oh, you want to come in?
Uh-oh.
You might want to back out there, big game Leroy.
Come in.
You better be able to get that Game Boy back in your hand, whatever the hell he was playing. Sega Genesis. What was it?
It was a Nintendo Switch. You were almost there.
Yeah, I was
Tag
there.
him in, Puto.
Big game Leroy
Tag him in.
tagging in, and
Ready?
woof.
Are you ready?
Taz, he's about to walk into the buzzsaw. Leroy showing his speed.
Oh. Don't turn your back, man. Jeez. God, dog it.
Oh, no, Santana just bull rushes him to the corner. Tags out to Ortiz. Ortiz
Uh-oh. This is going to be bad.
waiting. Plants him with the Liger Bomb. And now Santana has Leroy. Oh, my God.
Santana Ortiz just having fun right here.
We are seeing a highly aggressive Inner Circle here tonight.
Incoming!
Boom!
Jeez.
And the look on the face of Santana, ice cold.
And they are not done with big game Leroy. Santana goes to the top. Ortiz has got him primed.
Look for the street sweeper. Planning Leroy. Ortiz and Santana cover. And that is it.
Here are your winners, Santana and Ortiz.
Well, you know what? Leroy and EJ, they're from Queens, New York, and it looks like they got hit by the Q11 on Crosby Boulevard. I'll tell you that right now. Those from that area know what I mean, and there's a little Game Boy. Good shot of the Game Boy.
R.I.P. Leroy's switch. And I think Taz losing that Stadium Stampede match has awoken something dark and nasty inside Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah, it was exemplified, shown right here in living color as Santana Ortiz of the Inner Circle beat the holy high hell out of Lewis and Leroy.
Animal! Animal! Huh? Anybody, anywhere!